How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my week one of NCAA college football picks. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. I gave out a giveaway at 100 subscribers, gave out another one at 200 subscribers, trying to get to 500. Surely we'll do another giveaway there. Again, if this is the first time watching one of my videos, I gave out the week 0 picks for last week's games. They were posted on YouTube. And if you follow me on Twitter, I also gave you a few live bets. And as you can see, we got a live bet with Evan Hall from Northwestern to score a touchdown. He actually got that, so we cashed it. The Charlotte versus FAU over, I believe that one missed. And obviously Hawaii got absolutely destroyed. They started off really well. And second half, they just kind of, shit the bed. I think they lost 63-10. Illinois covered. The Charlotte, Florida Atlantic, I think that one hit. Nevada won. So we only lost that one leg. But the live bet, as you can see, we hit that one with the anytime touchdown scorer for Evan Hall, the running back. Got me a little nervous because he was the best back in that game, and they kind of kept taking him out the game, and I thought that one was not going to hit, but we hit that one. Then I also gave out the Northwestern plus 14.5. Obviously, they won outright. I told you in the video for week 0, I really didn't trust Nebraska. That coach is basically on the hot seat. He fired all his assistants, and now after the loss, he's blaming his offensive coach for that loss after doing just a terrible onside kick for no reason. This one actually missed by half a point, so the over was 73, and it missed by 1 point. So basically, 73 points total. We bet 73.5, and obviously we lost that one because UNLV was up so much that they just kind of played keep away, and we didn't get that hit. Another one, and shout out to my boy Ricardo. He's always commenting and liking my stuff. We hit a preseason NFL bet. It was 11-leg parlay. I only bet $1. I don't go crazy with preseason. So definitely follow me on the NFL videos. That's my best sport. Is if you guys been watching me for a while, we hit a lot of NBA plays, but NFL is even better for me. So again, this is a nice little hit that I hit for preseason. And I took all these teams. I bet $1 and I won $2.15. And then, obviously, this one didn't hit, the Jets minus 4.5. I believe they won by 4, so we missed that hook. So here's the damn hook. Pittsburgh won, obviously, and then we lost, the Jets winning by 4 instead of 4.5. And then I bet a live bet, Pittsburgh 9.5, and we hit that. So again, just keep following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. I give a lot of live bets, especially if I'm watching the games and I'm seeing what's going on. I like to, post live bets. Obviously, it's going to be tough to do that on a YouTube video. But on to the picks for week 1. And this is already picks that I've already made. So obviously, it's a long parlay. It's a 24-leg parlay. Already got Florida Atlantic, Nevada, and Vanderbilt right. Then I took Oklahoma to beat Central Michigan. Obviously, those odds are really high because Oklahoma State is a much better team. Same thing with Tennessee against Ball State. I took Pittsburgh versus West Virginia. That game could be close. So if you want to hedge your bet, take all these picks. Take 2 bets. Pick one with Pittsburgh, one with West Virginia. That way you can hedge your bet just in case Pittsburgh loses. They did miss obviously Kenny Pickett's in the Steelers now, and they have a lot of players that are not there anymore. So I can see that game being really close. I took Missouri against Louisiana Tech. Shouldn't be a problem. Minnesota against New Mexico State. I already spoke about New Mexico State in the first video for week 0. They're a really bad team. And Nevada barely beat them. So you can see that Nevada is not a good team this year. They lost a ton of players. Transfer portal, and then they didn't pay their coach, so now he's in another team. I believe he went to Colorado State, so that team is going to struggle as well. Then I took Michigan State versus Western Michigan. Again, another, I could see that being a very big blowout. Virginia Tech against Old Dominion. That game could be maybe a little closer than people think, but I think Virginia Tech pulls it out. Same thing with Duke and Temple. I think Duke is just a better team, but I can see that game being a little bit of a sweat. North Carolina State to beat East Carolina. I took Maryland to beat Buffalo, Michigan to beat Colorado State, UCLA to beat Bowling Green. That should be a blowout as well. Oklahoma versus UTEP, same thing. Georgia versus Oregon could be probably interesting, but Georgia's just the better team there. BYU to beat Florida State. Ole Miss to beat Troy, another blowout in the making. Same thing with USC and Rice. Then I took Kentucky versus Miami of Ohio. I took Alabama against Utah State. Again, another blowout in the making. Mississippi State to beat Memphis. And then I took South Carolina to beat Georgia State. I bet $3 to win almost $72. So that's the first pick right there, the 24-leg parlay. Then I pretty much did the same thing for, pretty much all the same picks. So you can see those same picks. I think the only reason why the payout was higher because I took LSU against Florida State. That's going to be a close game. But I think LSU is going to pull that one off. Again, if you want to hedge your bet, take the same picks and just take LSU instead of take Florida State instead of LSU. But I think LSU pulls it off there. Florida State is they're a decent team, but I'm not too confident with them against LSU. So again, that's the other picks right there. Pretty much same picks, just changed up LSU. And I bet $4 to win potentially 154.34. Then again here, I took some riskier bets here. I took Oklahoma to win by 20.5, so they need to win by 21 versus Central Michigan. Very doable. Oklahoma State is just a better team. Early in the season, so you never know what could happen, but I think they'll cover that spread. Then I took Michigan State to beat Western Michigan by at least 19. Again, early in the season, crazy things happen, but Michigan State should roll over all over Western Michigan. NC State versus East Carolina. That game is a little bit tricky, but I feel like NC State is going to cover that 11. So I took that one kind of as a more riskier bet. And I think that's it on the... I took Ohio State to beat Notre Dame. That's another one, like kind of a different pick from the rest. So I took Ohio State to beat Notre Dame. I think they should be able to beat Notre Dame. Ohio State is, a really good team. Notre Dame, I believe they beat them in one of their past meetings, but I just think Ohio State is just too strong for them, and I think if Notre Dame is going to beat them, haven't checked out the schedules. If Notre Dame is going to beat them later in the season, it's probably going to be late in the season if Ohio State has injuries or anything like that. But right now, I think that's a better bet to bet on Ohio State to win. So again, for this one, I didn't take too much. I bet a $1.43 to win 123. And then for the other games, like I was saying, this game could be close. So maybe if I want to, kind of risk it a little more and bet West Virginia at plus 7.5. West Virginia is a better team now, and I think they might keep it close. So if you want to take that 7.5, definitely do that. Then for the Penn State and Purdue game, I'm probably going to skip this game for this particular bet. Again, I'm going to take Oklahoma State to win by at least 20. It's 21.5 now. Then I'll take Tennessee to win outright. Missouri against Louisiana Tech. Not 100% sure on that game, so I'm going to skip it. I'm going to take TCU to beat Colorado. I'm going to take Michigan State to win that game. Virginia Tech to beat Old Dominion. Take Duke to beat Temple again. Actually, I'm going to skip that game. Illinois and Indiana could be a pretty good game. Illinois look good. Their defense is good, but Indiana is also good. So I might skip on that game. And I'm probably going to take the under in that game. They're two good defenses. I think they'll keep that under 46. Then I'll take North Carolina State. I'll take Utah to beat Florida. I'll take Maryland to beat Buffalo. And I don't want to do too many picks here because it becomes harder to hit these if you're taking so many picks. I'll take San Diego State to beat Arizona. And I'm going to take Houston to beat UTCA. So this is basically the picks right here. We got the Mountaineers to keep it close, plus 7.5. We got Oklahoma State to win by 22 or more. We got Tennessee to beat Ball State. We got TCU to beat Colorado. We have Michigan State to beat Western Michigan. Virginia Tech to beat Old Dominion. We got the under in the Illinois and Indiana game. We have the North Carolina State to beat Eastern Carolina or East Carolina. We got Utah to beat Florida. That's a close game, so if you don't want to risk it with that, I could understand that. We got Maryland to beat Buffalo. San Diego State to beat Arizona. Another game that could be close. And then I got Houston to beat UTCA. Again, another close game. I'm going to use my free bet here. And actually, let's see. I'm going to bet $2 to win $96. $96.24. And I'm going to place that bet. And actually, I forgot to mention, guys, there's a no-sweat bet here for college football. Any college football going from 9-1 to 9-5, you get refunded in free bets. So if you put in $50, you're going to get $50 back if it loses. If you put 25, you get 25 back. So there's no, there's a limit. Obviously, one person eligible wager, and it's only the first wager that you bet. So obviously, use that. Already kind of went in there and did my bet, and that should be coming up. So, and I got a $10 credit as well. So that's gonna do it there, guys. Those are my week 1 picks for NFL. I'm already getting ahead of myself. For college football coming up and starting on Thursday, 7:05 p.m. with West Virginia going up against Pittsburgh in Pitt. Again, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm trying to give another giveaway out if I can reach 500 subscribers. As you can see, when I showed you in the beginning of the video, we already hit on a few bets that I gave out for week 0 and a few live bets that I gave out for NFL preseason. I'm looking to make this my most profitable season yet for NFL. I do really well with these picks, especially the anytime TDs, the parlays, the player props. So definitely keep the notifications on. Greatly appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful week 1 of college football, and let's make some money together. Take care, everyone.